Little Thinker's studio, where stories sparkle and songs come to life. Are you ready for today's adventure? Let's go. Buzzby the Bee zipped through the sky on a mission. His map sparkled with golden trails that led to a glowing circle labeled the Bubble of Joy. I love joy, he buzzed. I laugh, I dance, I do spinny flips. But when he arrived, something unexpected happened. The bubble of joy was gone. Or rather, it had popped. Only a sticky shimmer remained in the air. Buzzby hovered in confusion. Below, a sunny meadow lay still. The grass was green. The sky was blue. But no one was giggling. No one was playing. Even the dandelions looked sleepy. A slow-moving hedgehog named Pippa peeked out from under a leaf. Buzzby, are you the Joy Scout? Yes. Then you're too late. The bubble burst. Buzzby frowned. What made it burst? Pippa shrugged. No one knows. 1 minute everyone was joyful. Then, pshh. Buzzby zipped in circles. We have to bring it back. He flew from creature to creature. Frog? Any joy? Nope, my croak feels squashed. Ladybug, any fun? My dots don't even sparkle. Grasshopper, got bounce? Not even a wiggle. Buzzby landed beside a sleepy sunflower. Where do I even start? A wise cricket sitting on the petal hummed. Start with a smile. Buzzby blinked. A what? A real one, from you, and don't force it. So Buzzby tried. He flapped his wings, he twirled, he buzzed a little tune. Then he spotted a tiny worm, struggling to carry a crumb twice its size up a steep pebble. The worm slipped once. Twice. Buzzby zoomed in and gently nudged the crumb with his legs, lifting it just enough so the worm could climb. The worm looked up, surprised. You helped me? Buzzby smiled. That's what bees do sometimes. Help lift tiny things. The worm blinked. Thank you. Buzzby felt a tingle in his wings. That felt warm. Then he played tag with 2 ants. He helped a squirrel fix a broken swing. He juggled acorns until a butterfly laughed. With every giggle, something shimmered in the air, faint, round, bouncy. Is that? Buzzby gasped. A bubble, a small one, then 2, then 3. Joy was bubbling back. He flew to Pippa the hedgehog. Quick, think of something that makes you happy. Pippa squinted. Warm socks on a cold morning. Poof, a bubble formed. Then another squirrel shouted, dancing in the rain. Poof, bubble, the air filled with little bursts of joy. Buzzby clapped his wings. Joy doesn't come from one big bubble. It comes from lots of tiny ones. A fox nearby whispered, we made the bubble of joy before. We just didn't know it. The meadow came alive with music and motion. Frogs beat leaf drums, butterflies fluttered in time, and ants lined up to make a conga line. Even the sunflowers swayed in rhythm. Giggles filled the air like wind chimes in spring. A bubble parade erupted across the meadow. At the very center, a giant shimmering bubble reappeared. The bubble of joy, rebuilt not by magic, but by tiny moments. Buzzby twirled inside it. "I get it now," he whispered. "Joy isn't one big boom. It's little pops we share." As twilight painted the meadow in lavender and gold, Buzzby sat on a fluffy dandelion puff by a little puddle reflecting the sky. Frogs hummed, fireflies blinked, a soft breeze rustled the grass. Buzzby opened his journal. "Today I learned joy isn't something you find. It's something you make. And it grows every time you help someone smile." He drew a big bubble full of tiny ones inside it, then looked to the horizon, where his map blinked again. Before he fell asleep, Buzzby buzzed softly over to Pippa. The hedgehog was sitting beside a flower, watching the last few bubbles float. "Do you think the joy will stay this time?" she asked. Buzzby nodded. "If we keep doing the little things, I think it will." Pippa smiled. "Like warm socks and dancing in puddles?" Buzzby laughed. "Exactly that." He flew a little higher and looked out over the sleeping meadow, then turned to a fresh page in his notebook and added one more line. "Joy doesn't burst when we protect it with kindness." Then he drew himself hugging a giant bubble and closed the book with a soft smile. Thanks for listening, little thinkers. Remember, joy doesn't have to be loud or big. Even a little act of kindness can make a bubble of joy. Now it's time for a sparkly, bouncy song to help your smile grow. Song title: Bubble Up with Joy. Let's sing it together. And now, are you ready to sing with us? Let's go to our special song, just for you.
If you're feeling grumpy or your smile's gone away, try a little giggle, help someone today. Joy can start so tiny, like a whisper or a cheer. But when you bubble up with joy, the sunshine will appear. Bubble up with joy, bubble up and glide. Spread a little sparkle, feel it grow inside. Tiny acts of kindness, laughter and surprise. Bubble up with joy and watch it rise. Wave to a neighbor, tell your friend they shine. Dance like a jelly bean, everything's just fine. You don't need big magic, no firework deploy. Just share a happy moment and bubble up with joy. Bubble up with joy, bubble up and glide. Smiles are the secret that we all can hide. But if you pop one open, it floats into the sky. Bubble up with joy and let it fly. Bubble up with joy, bubble up and glide. Smiles are the secret that we all can hide. But if you pop one open, it floats into the sky. Bubble up with joy and let it fly.
Thanks for listening to Little Thinker Studio. Keep dreaming, keep learning, and come back soon for another fun story and song. Bye-bye, Little Thinkers.